This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the...
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw in the first play of this championship game. With the catch, it's Stockton. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the +42.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help from the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Knight. Finds his man, it's Taylor. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble to his left. Receiver makes the catch. Brings the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Wideouts now clustered. It's a shotgun run call. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They draw first blood in this national title game. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Offense takes the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Throws it to the right. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. To throw, it's Manning. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Deep throw across his body to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. This time, a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now, they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure?
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Yellow Jackets have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Handoff to the back. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the TCU offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. To the air, it's Manning. Looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught by the receiver. Tackled there by the defense. And the Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo. Back to throw again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Dropping back, it's Manning. That's caught. It's Edwards. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas Christian, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Pringle. He has first down yardage at the 46. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already...
He cannot escape. It's a sack. The sack on first down. It's second down. Wants to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. He grabs it inside the 20. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed. And the Yellow Jackets begin a new series here. 1st and 10. On the run, it's Pringle. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Back to pass. It's King. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring for a big play.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. He finds his man. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Stockton. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Howard, right past the defender.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Knight. It's the grab, it's Stockton. And that is a first down gain, moves the ball to the 40.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Using his legs, he's scrambling. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Stockton. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Here's the second down play. Looking downfield. It's Knight. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
TCU 7.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They'll stroll into the end zone. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. Back to throw. It's Knight. Nice grab. It's Stockton. Breaks loose at the 45. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. The Yellow Jackets looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the Yellow Jackets looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Pringle. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Movement here from the tight end. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Throws with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it from the gun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The Horned Frogs with first and 10 here. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And the Horned Frogs looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Manning. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, TCU. Still no answer for this offense. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? First down. Looking to throw the football. And they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The Yellow Jackets will send the punt team onto the field. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He'll take this just inside his own territory. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
That's two straight plays by this defense. Really put in a tough spot here coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on third down.
Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works. But you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now, that's that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Grinding away on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Dropping back. It's Knight. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's looking deep here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's another deep shot. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. To throw, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Edwards. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Makes the catch. It's Payne. And it's out of bounds after a decent game.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get 1st downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
The receiver makes the catch.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? To the air, it's Manning. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his third point of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. That's it. It's official. The Alabama are national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.